Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look and see what's going on for us at this time. Whenever you find this video, that's when you're meant to find it. This is for any significant Pisces placements that you have. This video may resonate with you. If you're cross-watching, this may resonate. Just remember to flip the roles if you have to. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay. Confirmation. Something being confirmed to you, something you've always thought was one thing, it really is. Clarifying conversation, truth being spoken, making something official, putting an idea on paper, paperwork. Okay. If you have no significant Pisces placements that you know of and you still found your way here, trust that there are messages here for you, okay? Keep an open mind, take what resonates, never force anything to fit. And thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, your feedback, for subscribing, for your super thanks, is it called? Super chat or super thanks? They really light me up and make my day when they come in because they're such a beautiful surprise and they just make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And so I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right. What's going on for Pisces? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, nice. Death and rebirth. Scorpio energy. Big transformation, Pisces. That's a scythe. Do you know, that's the first time I've seen that there. I thought it was part of the cosmic, but that's a scythe. That's the hand. Okay. Okay, so it could be some very big decisions happening here, or I feel like it's actions being taken to match a decision, to reflect a decision, and it has to do with cutting something out, cutting something off, and starting something else, starting something new, okay? Big change, big transformation, okay? It can be anything with major arcanas, but it involves a big ending, a big completion, conclusion, or the release of something that was dead a long time ago in order to have a rebirth, in order to start fresh, start over, okay? In today's energy, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Going back and forth, debating, should I, shouldn't I, what would be the best way, what would be the best course of action. So for some of you, you've still been struggling with this. You're still struggling with this decision. You think you know, but then you doubt yourself, and you go back. For those of you who've made the decision a while ago and you've been preparing for this transition to go from one thing to another, meaning you could be saving, you could be putting things into place. I don't know. It'll be different for everyone. Queen of Pentacles in the past. This is thinking long term. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? What's my long-term dream? Not admiration, aspiration. This could involve your finances. This could involve your sense of health and security. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could be significant. There could be an ending to do with a financial commitment, a living situation, something involving an earth sign in your life. Now the death card doesn't mean physical death, so for those of you who don't know, don't freak out. Okay, it's just a transformation. It's only in very, very specific combinations of cards that it could point to anything other than a metaphorical transformation, okay? So just keep that in mind. Yeah. I don't know why I get the feeling that something was kind of stuck, plateauing, and you were offered an alternative at some point in time, or it's coming in. Okay, and where is it going to go? Five of Pentacles. Leaving, departure, starting over with nothing, potentially, or very little. But this is your rebirth. The Five of Pentacles, we don't control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it, and that's where our power is, regardless of our circumstance. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's about the perspective, okay? If I could see this as a bad thing in my life, or I could see this as an opportunity to do things differently, to start over, to start fresh, to redefine, to rebuild. Because you do have a key there, okay? So again, it's just confirming for some, this is your decision. You're taking a step back from something, Pisces, okay? Because you're going from either being in a comfortable place, whether that's in a relationship, in a working situation, in a living environment, in a friendship dynamic. It's in a comfortable, cozy place, right? There's a plan we're working towards. We know where we're going. We know what to expect. That could be where the comfort comes from, if not necessarily that it's very rich and abundant or we've got a lot of money. But it's like we know what to expect. We're familiar with this, right? That gives us the comfort. There's a decision to step back from that. Even if it means starting over with nothing, even if it means starting over with very little. So this could be where, as part of a team, as part of a family dynamic, as part of a couple dynamic, there's comfort. Either comfort in numbers or comfort in resources that are pulled together, okay? Or where you're working for someone else, they have to worry about how they're going to pay your salary, right? But there's only so far you can go. And you're always depending on someone else for your safety, security, abundance, happiness. There has been a decision made to step away from that, to go your own way with the Two of Pentacles. Because even if it will be a bit more challenging, setting up, starting over, you know for a fact that what you work on will be yours. You don't have to share, you don't have to split it, you don't have to, you know. You can have what did I hear? Freedom of your own conviction. So I think what they mean by that is you can have your own opinion, you can have your own belief, different to the group, different to the community, different to the family. Okay, because it feels a bit restrictive and a bit oppressive in that as long as you do what we all are doing, you have the comfort of having us here with you and being a part of us, being a part of the group, being a part of the team, being a part of the family. But there's also there's a limitation, okay? You can't speak against us. You can't have a different opinion to ours, because then we're not associated. And if we're not associated, you don't have access to everything that this group has to offer you, or this dynamic has to offer you, right? So you're working for a job and this is a manager that's a bit limiting, restrictive, oppressive, or they just don't really want to invest in you. They really don't want to promote you. They don't want to send you on training courses and classes, right? So you have the comfort of a paycheck and a salary every month, and you know, the annual leave and whatever else comes with that. But you can only go so far. If you want to do anything extra, you're going to have to pay for it yourself. They're not going to back you. They're not going to support you, right? If you want to advance in your career, you're going to have to step away from them. Take a hit financially, potentially. Deal with a bit of uncertainty while you rebuild. In a relationship, you know, it's kind of plateaued. With the Death card here, that's what that tells me, that it kind of died out a long time ago, or your passion for it died out a long time ago, or it has reached the furthest point it can go, the limit. It cannot grow from there. Okay, so you're living together, but you're never going to get married. You're never going to have a family with this individual. They don't want that, they don't believe in that, they don't, whatever, for whatever reason. They're just not capable, they're just not responsible enough, they're never gonna be, you know? So it's one of them where it gets real. Unless it's time to make some decisions. And you have something else that you're looking at. whether that's a notion of what your ideal partner would be and they're not them, or it's an actual other person that you're drawn to and navigating towards, but in order to pursue them, you'd have to leave this, right? And maybe your finances are linked to this. Maybe because there's history here. There's been something built here. There's a business together, potentially. You live together, potentially. So you would initially take a hit, financially, if nothing else, to then figure out, find a place to live on your own, figure out the finances now. But there is, with the Death card here, either you're making this decision and you're aligning your actions with this decision, so you're starting to see change happen with 5 energy as well. Or for others of you, this is happening whether you're taking initiative or not. There's an ending and the wrap-up happening because you want more, and you're telling the universe, I want more, but you're not releasing what you're in, and what you're in cannot give you more. But you're praying so hard and you're manifesting so hard that I want more, that the universe is coming in and they're giving you more, but they're pushing you out of this because it's limiting you and restricting you in order for them to bring you more, right? So the universe is doing what you're asking for. We're just fighting it every step of the way because we want more in a situation that cannot grow, right? Okay, so let's see. What's the 2 of Pentacles in today's energy for Pisces? Look, 5 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. This is like bittersweet energy, mourning one thing, but then celebrating the freedom. That's what I'm getting here. I'm taking a loss financially, emotionally. It's going to be a bit rough for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. But look at that happiness with the 9 of Cups. But I'm free. I am free. A yes answer, doing a little dance. And I just get this energy of you don't have to worry about this anymore, or you don't have to share anymore, right? So I don't know if it's some sort of an arrangement where we all pull our resources together. Some do better than others, but we all have to share equally. I don't know if that's like, I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm getting. And you're saying, I don't have to share anymore. I'm free to hold on to my own abundance. Or I'm free to pursue my own abundance in my own way. What's the Queen of Pentacles in the past? 2 of Cups and the Emperor. You came into partnership, you came into union, you made an agreement, you made a deal, you signed a contract with someone you viewed as this is it for me. This is going to be the way forward for me. It was supposed to be equal. It was supposed to be fair. But this person did not look at the union the way you did. It didn't mean the same thing to them as it did to you. To you, it meant, yes, I have a team player. I have a partner. We do things equally, fair share. To this person, what they did with you, they may have offered other people as well. So to them, you look like a new resource. A new resource. Okay, I get that imbalance here. Where for one party, it's a one-to-one dynamic. You're the only thing I'm focused on. You're the only thing I'm committed to. To the other person or the other party, it's one of many. I don't know how that makes sense. So it could be that to you, it's a one-to-one dynamic between you and your manager. As far as they're concerned, from their perspective, they're managing other people as well. So they're split, right? That's just the way of the world. That's just how it works. But that's not, when they recruited you, they made it very obvious and very clear that you will always have access to them. Whenever you need something, just message them, call them up, pull them aside. They'll always support you. They'll always encourage you. And then recently they've started saying stuff like, I don't know what you want from me. You're asking me this. I got 25 other people asking me for things. I'll get to it when I get to it, right? And you're saying, well, hold on. That's not fair. And you didn't, that's not what we agreed upon. Okay? For some, this could be, unfortunately, a situation where you got into a partnership or a union out of true love, for the other person, not saying they're necessarily a bad person, maybe they are, but for some I don't necessarily see that they're a bad person. They're just not looking at love like that. They're looking at it as, you know, you get into a relationship because then you have some comfort. You split the bills. To them, that's what a relationship means. To you, it means something very different. And there's a very deep emotional component there that they're lacking or they're missing. And recently, something happened where that became obvious to you. And this could be a friendship. This could be a family dynamic where you were doing something out of love and in good faith, and you believe the other person or the other party was doing the same thing. It's like giving your all to something, hoping that it's valued, appreciated, and returned, and then the other person taking it and just ticking off a box, and then, okay, what else do I need? As if it's nothing, as if it's just, you know, resource. And you stayed with it as best as you could. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't funny anymore. So let's see what's going on today. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Strength card. There is an offer. There is an alternative that you want to go towards. Now I'll pull a couple more cards because the Strength card at the end could mean we're either finding our strength, our confidence, taking a stand and going for it, or we're holding back because we have the 8 of Swords here. And I feel like for some of you that's the decision, looking at it this way with the 2 of Pentacles. We can either pretend we don't see what we see and hold back and stay in a situation that is not what we want, not what we deserve, it's not fulfilling us, it's not fair, and we're aware of it, right? That's what makes it difficult. Or we can find the strength, the courage to stand up for ourselves, free ourselves, and embrace this new opportunity. Where yes, you would be starting over, but is that a bad thing? You know? Because if something has reached its limit and it can only go downwards from there, do you want to keep investing in that? You know? So let's clarify further. In today's energy, what is this? The Wheel, the Hermit, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. You're allowing for change to happen. You're trusting the wisdom, you're trusting the signs you're seeing. You're accepting an offer with the 6 of Pentacles, or you're reciprocating an offer, an invitation. But it's different, it's new. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. If a breakup has happened or a severing of ties has happened and they're trying to talk to you about coming back and that's the decision, you're saying, no, Wheel of Fortune with the Hermit, I'm going to stay on my own, or I'm going to stay on this path because it's not fair, it's not balanced, and I want fair and balanced. 5 of Pentacles here in the outcome. We have the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is rebuilding. And look, we have a bunch of 5s, 3 of the 4 5s. Big changes are happening with the Death card. Real, concrete, in your face, you can see them, okay? King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, this is rebuilding. This is, if this is about a new job, it's on the job training. You could be changing industries, you could be changing, it's a big change, right? So you don't have the same level of experience to ask for the same level of money. But you're saying, you know what, I'm going to work my way up again. And this is on the job training because they want to invest in you. They want to help you grow, right? If this is starting your own business, this is hustling and bustling on your own, but you're getting creative with it. It's like, okay, who can I talk to? What can I do? How can I promote myself? How do I put myself out there? It's taking, again, classes, courses, learning from others, working on rebuilding your stability. But what you see is the King of Pentacles. So it's something that can go the distance. It's something that can take you where you want to go. Whereas this past situation was stuck at a point. that wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't good enough in a way, right? But it wouldn't have grown further. What else? Eight of Pentacles, and here's the Five of Swords. All the fives are out. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Eight of Cups. It's interesting how we have eights. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Strength card, which is also an 8, either side of the Page of Pentacles. And now we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, either side of the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're choosing to stop wondering about something, stop freaking out about something, stop debating something in your head, stop overthinking it, doubting yourself, and rather to focus on something where you see results right away with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? This could also be like makeover energy. There will be a transformation of your connections, of your relationships, as you walk away from something or someone. And you could be choosing to focus on your business, focus on your work, focus on your career. You're choosing to stay productive through a change, and that's really the best approach. What else? Look, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This change is the way to your happily ever after. This move could actually be a relocation. It could be a relocation as a result of a breakup, as a result of falling out, right? This change of job, this change of status, this change of, relationship, going from one thing to another, going from being in a relationship to focusing on yourself and being single for a while, but before you know it, you'll be meeting someone, trust me. Or actually going from one relationship, taking a break, taking a pause, getting yourself sorted and together, and then starting something else because you have this alternative here. Right? But yeah, some big changes are happening. Look, under the Death card we have the Ace of Wands. Inspired action. The Fool. Yes, freeing yourself from something, starting over, but it's something very different that you're starting over. Three of Pentacles, again, rebuilding, starting from the bottom. Four of Swords, healing, peace, recovery. Four of Pentacles, the Hangman. You were stuck in a stagnant situation. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Hangman, waiting for something to grow that would not grow, and that's why the Tower hit recently, or is in the process, to free yourself, or to free you from this dynamic where, again, to you it was your one and only, to the other it was one of many. I don't know how that resonates, okay? Because it could be a number of different ways, but that's what I'm seeing. To you it was all about the love, to them it was about the resources. And again, they could be a crappy person, pardon my French, and a selfish individual, or they just could be a very different natured individual. They don't value love like you do, okay? They could be an earth sign, nothing against earth signs. I got a Virgo moon, I get it. But they just have a different perspective. It's not to say that they're all about the money and they're dead inside. That's not what it is, but it doesn't have the same weight. It doesn't hold the same value, okay? And that's just a difference in nature, a difference in perspective, a difference in, you know what I mean? You're never going to see eye to eye. They're never going to get it like you want them to get it, and vice versa. Because the other person could be sitting there thinking, I don't know what more you want from me. I'm doing these things for you. I'm giving you these things. I'm buying you these things. And you go, well, things are not love. And they go, I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? Yes, things are love. What do you mean? Different love languages. And you have something else. Either you want something else that's more in alignment with yourself and you're freeing yourself from this to go find that. Or you have something else in front of you that is in alignment, that is what you want and how you see things. They see the same things and see things the same way. There is an opportunity to start something that is healthy, mutual, and balanced. You would be taking a step back somehow, doing a reset somehow, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because if you've reached a dead end in a situation, doing a reset is the solution to get unstuck, isn't it? You keep fighting, you keep going, it's still going to be at that end. There could be a situation where if you've left something behind and you're focused on yourself, and as you're getting your spark back, you could be hearing from that person. But your back is turned and it's staying turned because you're already seeing results, either being on your own and away from that person. You're already seeing yourself feeling better about yourself, being happy and free. Or you're already in something else where you see matched effort, right? Okay, let's get some oracles out for Pisces. But in today's energy, there's a big change happening. Whether you're initiating it or you're letting it happen, there's a departure from one thing, a mourning, but it's a bittersweet moment because you instantly feel free. Even making the decision to leave something, you instantly feel free. You instantly feel happier. Because something was revealed to you. You saw something you can't unsee. You understood something you can't pretend you don't know now. And it has to do with something being imbalanced, unfair, not equal. Again, not necessarily seeing evil intent over here. You could have been dealing with the selfish person. I'm not saying that you're not, or you haven't. Or a money grabber, or a power hungry, or someone who used you somehow, intentionally. Or you could just be dealing with someone who's just very different than you. You thought you were exactly the same, and turns out they're just very different to you. And that's not a bad thing, but it's a case of, well, we need to make different decisions then. Because if it's not what I thought it was, I want what I want. And again, your eyes have been open to something you can't unsee. So you're making change happen, or you're allowing change to happen. There's definitely a big ending, a big conclusion, a big wrap up of something that kind of died out a long time ago, but either we didn't realize, or we just kept going through the motions somehow because we didn't want to talk about it. Maybe it goes away, maybe it gets better. And as you're leaving, you're headed towards something else with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so a lot of you already have something else to go towards. For others of you, what you're going towards is focusing on yourself, working on yourself, makeover energy, starting something, starting a new passion, a new hobby, a new job, and that is truly your happily ever after. There is communication happening. I hear I can't do this anymore. New beginnings. I want something else. I want something different. I don't want to keep doing this. It's not going anywhere. Commitment. I want a new commitment. I want a different commitment. Again, that could be job, that could be relationship, that could be friendship, that could be me. I'm committing to myself. I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to invest in myself. A new contract. That's what's on offer for a lot of you. It's either what you want and what you're going to go after, or it's already here. And you've been going back and forth with should I, shouldn't I? Family could be something that has been holding you back. Or your family could be the ones pushing you in a new direction. Family means close people in your life who know you and who've seen changes in you, who've been telling you you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. Go here, go there, that's better for you. You might have been fighting them on this. You don't know, you don't get it, you don't understand. Success. That's the Nine of Cups, that's the Wheel of Fortune, the Thinker. Yeah, this is a lot of contemplation. A lot of contemplation. Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Should I, shouldn't I? Making a decision. It's a happy completion and conclusion to that thought process, to that decision-making process, because you got the message you needed to get. Disingenuity. You've been dealing with someone who, again, either they were intentionally misleading you somehow, or there was it's almost like it's a veil and you didn't look too closely at the situation. You took it for what it was, of face value. We want the same things. They treat me the same way I treat them, and you never questioned it. And I feel like someone took advantage of that. This could be family that's been holding you back. Yeah, but you see things differently now. We have the key again twice here in the Five of Pentacles and here. You have clarity. You have the solution. You know what you want to do. You know where you want to go. The Apprentice and conflict. Someone was keeping you stuck in a place of being the apprentice, either not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you need to do more, you need to do better. You can't do things on your own. You can't make it on your own. And you believe these things and, again, didn't question them for a long time. And when you did question them, it would create a conflict. When you asked for more, it would create a conflict. When you tried to tell someone you're not happy or you want more, it would create conflict. Okay? Because they like to keep you doing what they want you to do and don't ask questions. We have the Guide, Worries, Gift, and Planning. With the Hermit, you've been getting signs, symbols, synchronicities. This is someone in your life telling you. You've been talking to someone and talking about your concerns, your worries. There's this, again, Page of Pentacles with this gift energy. There's an offer that's in front of you. It's either coming in shortly or it's in front of you and it's been in front of you for quite some time and you've been debating about that. Okay? For others, like I say, you've been planning or you're now starting to plan for this transition. The stranger towards something new or someone new. Because it just has, yeah, see, travel, transition. Made up your mind with decision. You're going to take a loss to pursue your passion. It's an initial loss, but compared to what the money you'll be making or the love you'll be experiencing or the comfort you'll be experiencing, this loss now is nothing. Trust me, take my word for it, okay? The level of money you'll be making in your new job or in your business away from this other dynamic, what you think you're losing by walking away from this, that will be a week's pay in your new dynamic, right? You can live without it. It'll be fine. It won't even make a dent. I know it looks like it's everything at this point because everything will be different. Everything will be new. So you will feel like I have nothing, but you have your wisdom, you have your strength, and more importantly, you know what you want and you know what you deserve. And that is a lot to start with, okay? Or on top of all that, you have another opportunity in front of you. So let's look at fortune cookie messages. We have reinvent yourself that flew out. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Yeah, death card with everything else. And all the fives. I can't believe that. And health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. You're detoxing, releasing yourself from things that have been affecting your health, whether you're aware of the level of it or not. You're making new contacts, new friendships, new dynamics that are going to improve your life, truly elevate it. Because they're healthy, they're balanced, they're mutual. Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you can pick one number, 2 or 3. You can choose a couple of numbers. You can choose to receive messages from all the numbers. It could be a standalone message to help you through your day or answer a particular question you've been debating with. It could be confirming the reading for you or giving something in addition to the reading. We have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. As soon as you start entertaining a new path for yourself, the path will become clear. Where would I go? How would I do this if I wanted to do this? You'll see the steps, you'll see the signs. For others of you, you've already seen, you're looking at this path. It's real. It's concrete. That is the way forward for you. Number 1, we have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. I'm going to leave you to interpret these two for yourself, but this is exactly what we've been saying. Number 2, travel. Long distance communication will open up your life. We've seen this in the reading. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancements for others. We've also seen that in the reading. Number 3, love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Can you take something to the next level? Yes, no. If it's no, it's got to go. Because you deserve that great level of love that you want, that you can offer. You deserve to receive it as well. And I feel like that's what it comes down to. You deserve to receive what it is that you're offering. You're not asking for too much. I don't know what it is that this other person's been telling you. Okay? But that is what I have for us today, Pisces. Let me know how you resonate with the reading. If you do, what is this big change that is happening currently that you will be going through, that you're planning for? What is this, okay? I hope the reading helps. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.